What? Another video already? Yeah, just doing some more testing of the Sim Update Beta, the 1.27.16.0 released on the 19th. Testing it with the 247 Delta from Boeing. And we're still in Oregon. We're still around the Witch's Cauldron area. Let's tune in a little bit of music here. And I love the fact that this radio plays the old music. I actually recognize some of these songs from my grandparents and parents singing them and playing them, and so it's nostalgic for me, and I appreciate that. So performance has been really good with this. I thought I had some issues last night, but then I just shut off my computer and let it sit overnight, and I think it was just some network issues going on because I wasn't getting very good frame rates. But at this point, I'm averaging about 40 frames per second. Most everything is up on high. I'm using the OpenXR toolkit for scaling, and in a little bit I'll put on some sunglasses, and you'll see the shade get a little bit darker when I put on sunglasses, and then we'll switch to night as well. But that really is the only thing that I'm using. The SteamVR resolution settings, the render resolutions, are both set at auto, both the main and the per application setting. And yeah, everything really has been flying really nice with DLSS and the latest Sim update. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy some nice views of Oregon from the Boeing 247 Delta. Again, testing the latest Sim update. So you can see it's a little bit different color and shading now. I just used the OpenXR toolkit to put on some light sunglasses. And mine are a little bit different than default because I have changed some of the settings to make the colors more like what I would like to see. You know, colors are a personal preference. This is with the sunglasses on. Again, OpenXR toolkit, NIS scaling enabled, no fixed foveated. Is that it? Fixed foveated? Yeah, that is not enabled. Well, sunset now. again in the Boeing 247 Delta, and if you've watched some of my previous videos, you may or may not recognize the area we're flying over right now. Let me just say it's a big lake called Witch's Cauldron, and we're about to see on the left here Wizard Island, which is a volcanic cinder cone that rises about 755 feet above the surface of the lake. I guess the bottom of the lake has actually got quite a few of these. This is the only one that comes above the surface. Like I said, about almost 800 feet above the surface of the lake. Now this lake at its deepest is close to 2,000 feet deep, so quite a deep lake. And I was in here earlier with a float plane, and now I'm flying over it with the 247 Delta, and it really looks spectacular even at sunset. And that lake over there to the right, you may also recognize, that is Diamond Lake, where I actually did end up fishing after I was informed there's no fishing in Witch's Cauldron. Okay, so that's probably not true. I just made it up for the video. Shh. Anyways, so after I left there, I flew over here to Diamond Lake, which we're going to pass over here shortly. That was video number 6 in my flying and fishing series, where I combine Microsoft Flight Sim with real VR fishing, the Oculus app. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Gonna just continue flying here and testing it out. Seems to be really playing quite nicely with this latest beta release. So again, this is Diamond Lake, a natural body of water located here in the southern part of the state of Oregon, and it lies in the Umpqua National Forest. It is located between Mount Bailey to the west and Mount Thielsen to the east. It's just north of Crater Lake National Park, which we know because we just flew from there, and we flew from there earlier. The sharp, pointy peak to the right is Thielsen, and the other peak to the left is, to our left when we get over the lake, will be Mount Bailey. And the water flows from the north end of the lake, that's where the outlet is, and it actually flows via the Diamond Lake Creek into the North Umpqua River and ultimately all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Diamond Lake was named for John Diamond, for whom Diamond Peak is also named. He saw the lake in 1852 while on the summit of Diamond Peak. Diamond was a pioneer settler of Coburg, Oregon. The lake is the host, or has been the host, for 2019, 2020, and 2021 Major League Fishing Championships. The rainbow trout are not native to the lake. Large populations of aquatic insects make it ideal for fish. So the trout were stocked, and now there's also tui chub, which were illegally introduced into the lake and quickly multiplied and negatively affected the sport fishery, which is too bad. Then they did something to, oh my gosh, to eliminate the unwanted fish. They poisoned Diamond Lake with rotenone in 2006. This killed 95 million tui chub, and the lake became free of them. Holy cow, so there are 95 million of these things in the lake? Wow, talk about an invasive species. In January 2016, they revealed the plan to release up to 25,000 fish-eating tiger trouts to prevent Tai chub and others. And actually on my fishing video, you'll see I actually caught one of those tiger trout. And in real VR fishing, it's very rare. It's actually called an epic fish. So if you go back and see Flying and Fishing number 6 in the series, Witch's Crater, you'll see me fly to Witch's Crater, take off from Witch's Crater, fly to Diamond Lake, land, and do some fishing, and catch one of those tiger trout, which is kind of neat. I didn't know the history on them, but very, very neat to find out. Anyhow, here we go. Another test of the latest beta release. Testing it so you don't have to. If you do want to, you just have to sign up for the Xbox Insider Club and join the beta program. Not everybody gets accepted, and sometimes it can take weeks and weeks before you actually get the update. So might be a little late to join now, although this has been delayed. But if you want to get in on the future ones, that's how you do it. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the skies.